all over the desk. It'd be much neater.
Yeah.
Maybe we should all chip in and get. Oh wait, he's gonna hear this. Damn it, he's gonna watch this back for sure. Oh, I've already outed it. Alright, I'm gonna hit that.
Let's go, not Alf player. I agree. I'm a Cheers fan.
Just doing the same thing that Jet's doing, and I'm making a mess of it, so I'm gonna stop.
That's fine.
Controlling the stream from 2 different locations, because you can do that on Stream Meta.
Yes.
Pretty dang cool. Let's be honest. Even control it from your phone.
The future is now.
The future is now.
With Stream Meta specifically.
Thanks to Jet Williams at Tournameta on Twitter.
This is an interesting matchup.
Yeah, a lot of things being thrown around.
Yeah.
A lot of Pikmin directly in the line of fire. I don't know if I'm happy with this.
Both of these characters could easily just sit back and fucking shoot shit at each other for days.
Yeah, but Olimar's trying to get in there and box you in the face with his big old hand.
But, yeah. But he likes his Pikmin to do it instead because he's a coward.
Yeah, I told you, dude. He's an imperialist scumbag.
I mean, they actually are capitalists in the game.
Yeah, and they come in and they colonize and they subjugate a people, turn them into a workforce against their will.
Yeah.
Doesn't compensate them for their time or their effort.
Have you played Pikmin? Because you seem to be all over it.
Yeah. It's a direct parallel of the British colonization of India.
Okay.
That's what the game originally was for. You didn't know that? It's like...
Miyamoto wrote that.
It's an allegory.
Yeah, okay. He wrote that on the design document.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Margaret Thatcher's grave. Is Pikmin 1.
Alright, well, Margaret Thatcher came a little bit after the...
no, I know.
The British Empire's colonization of...
But he didn't know that is the thing.
Oh, he's woefully... Miyamoto's woefully ignorant of...
Producing a game about the British colonization of
world
India
history
with no knowledge of it.
Oh. I like how this matchup is 4v4. That's pretty funny, actually.
That's true. It's just like Smash 4.
It just seems like it's so like... I don't know, like this matchup just seems absurd.
Yeah,
There's so much going on. You got to focus on the whole stage at once. You got to just like blur your eyes in the middle and use your peripheral vision so you can see everything going on at once.
Like there's so much shit that could be happening at any given point that isn't the two fighters on screen.
Snake just be kicking these boys.
Yeah.
Just squishing them under his size 12 boots.
Second stock taken from SadHour. Jaice is still at 3.
Oh, damn. Yeah, wow. 2-stock lead. Surely he's going to even it up.
Seems about time to do that.
Well past time. Ooh. Snake's 4 because he's got 2 grenades, 1 C4 and 1 Nikita. Yeah. That adds up to 4.
Well, oh yes, and Snake.
And Snake. Maybe Nikita doesn't count. He's got 2 grenades and 1 C4.
It's things you can leave around the stage.
Fair enough. He's got even more things, technically. 2 nades, C4, and Snake himself. How do you... what are we supposed to say about this?
I don't know.
They're throwing things. They're colliding in midair.
Like, he's just tossing Pikmin away, and it's making me a bit sad. Platform covers the up smash.
Ooh. Damage guard. Going high. See, look how big his fist gets. He's just like...
I wish I could do that. Don't
what,
you?
Make your fist grow like...
Just like when I'm swinging a body part, I just make it just inflate. Like fucking... There's a superhero that does that. Sandman. He's not a superhero. You know.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, he like fucking...
Comic book character, shall we say. He has ambiguous morals.
Yes.
Yes.
An anti-hero of sorts. I know next to nothing about Sandman as a character.
Oh, really? I thought you were about to spill the beans.
No, I don't know anything.
Well, hasn't my posture just gone to shit? It's always such a sobering sight. Skip back to the commentator cam, and it's just me just like slowly oozing down the chair.
You're trying to leave under the table. You're ready to go home. That's what I'm reading. Okay. For a bit of a recliner.
It's a lazy boy and a Formula 1 racing chair all in one.
Careful, you might go to sleep.
Is that really something to be worried about?
If a game as heated as this, I can only assume it won't happen.
When everyone says that, it reminds me of the in Pokemon. There's that house. I think it's in Gen 3. I think it's in... What's the port town in Gen 3 called?
There's a few.
Like Scarborough or whatever, like Scar...
Yeah, I think I know the one you mean. There's like a market
It's like
in there.
the third town that you go to.
Yeah.
You get there from the Mr. Brittany's boat initially,
Yes.
and you pull up on the beach, and there's the I think it's called the hot house, like on the beach.
Yeah.
And you go there, and the people are like, oh, we're gonna see some hot trainer battles. Like, it just always reminds me of that.
Yeah, okay. I can see that.
Something along those lines. All right, well, that was an early stop.
Yeah, it was.
It's been 45 seconds, but SadHour's taking about 80%.
So it's not too
Slowly racking up.
Yeah. Up to 95 now with the fucking Pikmin.
Damn Pikmin.
Just going.
God, his own
acid.
grenade working against him. I wonder why he's stayed. I mean, he is in winner's side, so he does have a set to work with here.
Yes.
So I think perhaps he's going all snake in set 1 to see how he fares. He's always got Lucina in the pocket, as
That's true.
we saw earlier.
It's a good way of looking at it. I think that might be
Sorties go generally okay against Olimar. I think
true.
he might be just gathering as much data as he can and getting as much practice in against Olimar
Potentially,
before
yes.
having to switch to Lucina to close it out.
I certainly can see that.
Fair enough.
Excellent.
That's the sort of mindset top players have. You know?
It's
I
true.
wouldn't have even thought of that,
And you did.
except that I just did.
I guess that must mean
From the context of a commentator's. I'm saying all this from a reclined commentator's chair. So
literally reclined. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're fucking.
that's what I meant. Oh, I didn't mean it figuratively, did
Well,
I?
I mean, it could have been a fit, really.
It's both. Oh. I'm doing something.
It's a keen F smash. I'd be impressed if it hit. Get a little blanket there. I guess I'm trying to use a low shield. Carrying multiple purples with Olimar heavily affects his recovery, doesn't it? Because they are weighted more.
I believe they are weighted more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, it's not just number of Pikmin, it's specifically the kinds of Pikmin as well.
Yeah, sure. I'll believe you.
I think that's true.
All right. Sounds reasonable.
I'm just trying to get a gauge of this strange character.
He is a bit strange, isn't he? Perhaps the strangest character to exist in Super Smash Bros.
Is he?
Name a stranger character. Name a more unique and interesting mechanically character.
I'm sure I could think of something. Yeah, no, I can't.
Oh no! That tip traded. Damn. Alright. Jaice on his last stock here, but SadHour is on 127%.
I mean, it
And
could
we
end
all
at any
know-
moment.
If I know anything, it's that when you're at a high percent,
Yes.
you need to worry about dying.
I have known that to be
More
true.
than when you're at a low percent.
I find that when you're at a high percent, actually, when you get hit by attacks, it knocks you back further than usual.
Like that.
Like that.
Like that.
Which is what
Just like that.
happened.
Just like that. This is up 2-0 in his first set of grand finals. As we
Gets
cut
one
back to
more.
Commentators can. I'm tucked in for the night, boys. Not to say that this tournament's putting me to sleep or anything.
But you
But-
look at the evidence.
I just thought I'd have fun with a little bit of a visual gag. And, now that I'm here,
Was it worth it?
absolutely, I'm comfortable as fuck. Look at me.
So now it's less for the visual gag and more for the fact that it's very comfortable.
Yeah.
I can get behind that. I'll do this time.
Oh, you just click that little. Yeah. There you go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good grab at the start from SadHour. Oh, sorry, from Jaice.
The venue does not close.
Yeah, because it's UQ, we can just go as long as we
It's
want.
very much like the Hotel California, wherein once you have entered the venue, you may not leave. No, I don't think I think we can just go as late as we want. It's
Yeah.
currently 10:48 p.m.
Which is like
here, Leroy Gankins from East Coast US. Always good to see a bit of international interest
Oh, yeah.
in the Australian scene.
Which I think this is like...
Yeah, it's nearly 11.
It's roughly earlier than we
11
usually have grand
PM.
finals, right?
It's
It's about on time,
11
actually.
there was a larger bracket tonight, 62,
Yes, 62 entrants.
which is
Fair bit.
a few more than we usually get, but there's plenty of setups here at
Yes.
UQ. It's an excellent venue, so
That's very good.
it's 10:56 on your clock. It's 10:49 by Jet's computer clock.
Oh,
that I'm
Mr. L,
looking at.
that's the daylight savings you've got there.
Well, that's not true. 10 hours. Yeah, 10 hours behind. East Coast Australia is GMT plus 10.
Yes.
So, unless you're in Greenwich, that's
He might have done the reverse, where like instead of, you know what I mean? Because we're a
what do you
whole
mean?
day ahead.
10 hours behind. It's Friday night here
Yeah.
I believe
I
it's-
think we're actually maybe
it's still-
14 hours ahead.
of East Coast US.
Yeah, which you know,
Because they're minus something.
from a
14 hours behind us. Yeah,
yeah, that's what I mean. Because he said it was
Ahead, yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're all on
Yeah,
the same page
we
here,
got
if not in the same time zone.
Yeah. I mean, we are.
Well, yes, but I'm trying to include all in the chat, including our boy, Mr. East Coast US, Leroy Gankins.
Every now and then I'm known to make a joke sometimes.
Oh, you're just making a joke.
I'm having a bit of fun.
We're all having fun here. Definitely paying attention to the video game as it is
Yeah.
played. Damn, what are these crazy emotes he's spitting out here? What is this? Vine. Loon.
Lube.
Loon. Oh, Loon. I can't see it.
Vine lube.
Vine. It looks like he's got an absolutely lit Twitch chat though.
Vine sauce? No, I don't.
Who knows?
I would not have
Oh,
a
this
clue.
game's actually pretty
It's,
even.
it's pretty even, yeah.
I mean,
It's
SadHour's got a
been
little
evening
bit
out
more.
as time's gone on.
I'm quite certain. Oh, there we go. I was about to say, I was quite certain Snake could take an Olimar stock at 90%. No worries. I'm getting so toasty under this, I'm going to have to take it off.
Yeah.
If we end up going to set 2 or grand finals, I'll adjust my posture. For now, it's chilled out time.
You only get out of reclined seats for reset brackets.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything less, it's just not worth it. Definitely evened out.
It's always so funny when Snake just like up tilts the Pikmin. It just looks like such overkill of a move for him to do. It's just,
Yeah.
oh! He went for it.
Very even percents and stocks right now. Well, obviously very even stocks, but could be anyone's game. Do the grenades count as fire damage for the red Pikmin?
Probably.
I would assume they must.
Right. Well, they're not water damage.
Cheeky. Ooh. Oh, interesting.
Jaice knows. Jaice didn't go for some foolish punishment.
Wow.
Oh wow, he just disappeared. All right, well there's the resetting.
Bracket reset. It's been done.
Boom. So we're both in losers now. Look at that.
Yeah. Some may
Grand
say
finals.
we're all winners.
Oh, I'll just leave it as grand finals. Because wait, do I? You're doing it, right? I don't know. Do you normally stop the set? Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, I'm not going to do it, so you can do it. But I'm going to put my seat up.
A bracket reset. It's
Here we
finally
go.
getting ready.
Bracket resetting.